All right, well, let's see what we're going to be doing today. I should probably start packing since we leave in the morning.
I believe we can build a community that more people will talk about and come to look at than any other area in the world.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys excited?
Oh, yay!
We're at the airport now. A bit more, well, it's about as rainy as we expected. Just saying, a bit more rainy than I would prefer. Everything's still fine though. We went to go get breakfast and plane should be coming shortly. We just have to check in bags. It's currently 5:45 a.m. We won't be leaving until 8 a.m. What information do you have for us?
We just got our seat assignments and we're in row 3.
That's great.
At the front of the plane.
That's awesome. How's everything going, Joe?
It's going good. I'm very happy.
Excited for Disney?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's not too bad out, rain-wise. Can you believe it? Nobody's next to me. I'm all alone.
Reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. Can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh,
You excited?
Yes, you can feel the humidity.
Already. So how was the flight?
Oh, so very turbulent,
But
but it was good.
I think we got here pretty fast.
Yeah, we did. I think maybe because of the less weight.
Yeah, there was only 84 out of the possible, 146?
Yeah.
So,
Waiting for Magical Express in a long line.
finally got in line. It didn't take that long. It was like 5 minutes, Mom? Yeah. So, now we're just waiting for the bus. Should be the next one that comes in.
Well, at least your Magic Band works.
Yeah.
You know that.
What was the question?
Well, we linked them ourselves.
We linked them ourselves, but we weren't sure if everything had worked.
Oh.
Hi, we're on the Magical Express. And it's very hot out.
Welcome to Disney World. All right. All righty.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Where are we?
We're here. We're at the Grand Flow.
Looks like it's popping.
Smell the flowers.
What are we doing now?
We're leaving our stuff here at Bell Services.
And then where are you and Joe going?
We're going to eat at the Grand Floridian Cafe.
All right. I am going to the Magic Kingdom. All right, and I'm on my own now. I'm going to be meeting back up with them around 1:30. I don't know if I want to eat. They're going to get something to eat, and I didn't want to eat at that place, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get just over-the-counter service or not. we'll see. But I'm taking the monorail over to the Magic Kingdom right now. Oh, it's nice and hot. It is, give me 1 second, it's 88 degrees out right now. Oh, nice and hot. And we're headed into the Magic Kingdom right now. Hi. How are you doing today?
That magic band for me.
All right.
Perfect. Come on in.
All right. Thank you very much. We're getting ready for Halloween. Now, the sad thing is that the train is not running currently because of the Tron ride that they are building. They took a portion of the track out, so the train pretty much just sits there all for the last year about, actually. So I'm so happy to be in the Magic Kingdom again. I cannot believe it. It's actually extremely empty. I don't know if this is a good sign. I mean, there is a Halloween party tonight, so that might be the reason why it's so empty. We're not going to any Halloween party this year. We're just doing the normal park. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Finally get to see the castle. And there's no scrim on anything anymore. Everything's been fixed.
We're on Main Street.
There's Casey's Corner. I think I'm gonna get food a little later. We have dinner tonight at 9 p.m., but I don't want to eat this soon and then have nothing, so I may get something before I leave the park today. Because right now, you know, we had breakfast this morning, so I don't know that I'm in the mood to eat anything too heavy. And chili is heavy. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, just because it's the smartest thing, is we're gonna go over to, you know, well, let's see what the time is currently. It's currently 12:17. I have to meet them at Space Mountain at 1:30 p.m. Let's go to Pirates. Why not? We always go to Tomorrowland because it's so close. Let's go far. So from what I've heard, they've been having extra heat lately around this area. I don't know why, especially for this time of the year. It's supposed to be hot because it's Florida, but around this time of the year, it's supposed to be just a little more timid. Oh, it's so nice to be in Disney. I almost can't believe it. So that's just been repaired recently. When they had that bad hurricane, I believe that was about 2 years ago, that got really wrecked, and they had to rebuild almost the entire thing. So last year, if you remember, this just looked horrible for that specific reason. I can smell my skin burning. It's that hot. Let's see what the wait time is. I know there's an app for it, but sometimes I just like to be surprised. It's only 15 minutes. That's actually not that bad. So Pirates really didn't take long at all. So I think I'm actually gonna go get some food because I'm a little hungry and I waited a little bit, but there's still like a solid 45 minutes until they're gonna be in the park because they're still finishing up their lunch. So I think I'm gonna head over to Casey's Corner and get myself a chili dog. In 90-degree heat, this is probably not a good idea, but I've also been waiting for this for 1.5 years, so oh well, bad choices are sometimes good. Oh, the sun's coming back out. The clouds have forsaken me. Now, as for Casey's Corner, it doesn't look that busy. However, I've always found that every time I go in there, it's 30 times busier than what I thought it would be. So this may be a trap. Worth the wait. Taking a shortcut through the Tomorrowland Terrace, which for some reason is never open. I don't know if there's a reason for it. I know they use it for parties, but I've never seen it used and we're heading over to Space Mountain. They're actually not going to make it for the 1:30 fast time, so I figure I'll do it. Then I can go on the Wedway People Mover and, you know, something else, because this chili dog is in my stomach like a rock right now. Wow, this looks great. I wish Stitches was still open. That was a fun ride. I don't know what they'll ever put there, if anything else. But now it's just a character meet and greet. And who wants that? So just in case you're unfamiliar, the way fast passes work, it basically saves you a space for that time, so you can get into a line that is shorter and get through that ride faster. You can only make 3 a day. However, once you use those 3, then you are able to make more. You get 15-minute, you know, sort of a grace period after the hour-long segment ends. So like we had a appointment for between 12:30 and 1:30. So you could go up to 1:45 and still be okay. So we're going on now. So they actually redid the entire like exit. None of the exit is the same anymore. So over here, right on the other side, actually you can see some of the track right there. That's gonna be for Tron. And so what they're doing is they built the track portion of it already. And they're gonna build the building around it. I believe that's also the way that they did Space Mountain as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go on the Wedway People Mover now, because the next fast pass for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad isn't until 2:30, so I got a second to go. All right, well, it looks like the People Mover is down right now. So what's better? Carousel of Progress.
Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
I think there's a bit of a long line, but once I'm done with that, I should be able to head over to Frontierland. All right, so here's gonna be most of the construction on the left here. Oh my gosh, that is massive. Look at that. Oh, this is so awesome. I cannot wait until this opens. This is so freaking cool. So I see a monorail there. You should be able to see it from the monorail as well. All right, that actually worked out perfectly. It is 2:17 p.m. So I'm gonna start heading over to Frontiersland so I can get there to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I'm trying to think of the best way of getting over there. I'm pretty sure it's going through the main castle. I'm pretty sure that's the only way. Did they change the Tomorrowland opener? Hold on. Oh, see, I went through the sideway through Tomorrowland Terrace. I believe that's new. So as far as I can tell, well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is 100% new. But I'm also going to say there's a parade going on. So getting over there might be difficult. See, now if I had gone around, that would have taken me into Fantasyland, which is still probably just as hard to get through right now. Fantasyland's like the most popular land. So, okay, no worry. Just gotta quickly get around this. You know, a whole parade. I don't know of a good way of doing this. I don't remember this being a path. This right here. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I don't know if I've ever been on this pathway, which is like a big deal, considering how many times I've been here. This is incredible. See, there's a nice photo opportunity here as well. I have never gone on the riverboat. I'm actually really interested to see what this is like. This is so freaking cool. Look at that. This moves incredibly slow. I mean, I guess that's how steamboats are. Wow, this is actually going to be really cool to see everything. And this would be the back of it. In the Magic Kingdom for the first time after 3 hours. Hello, how are you? Are you excited?
Oh, yes.
What about you, Joe?
Oh, I can't wait.
And I also got a slushie. Where are we heading now?
Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and then Splash Mountain.
Let me go! You don't believe that, right?
We're
That's
headed
you,
back.
Joe?
Yes, we're headed back to the room to relax. We're old.
I'm going back as well. I've been here since noon, so I'm pretty exhausted as well.
Cool off time. Relax time.
Air conditioning time.
Air conditioning time.
So yeah, the park closes in 2 hours anyways because of the Halloween party. So most of the people are going to be either heading out or, as you can see, big groups are just swarming in. So whoever is usually staying would be a part of the party. I don't think it's going to be too crazy because it's not Halloween yet.
I saw somebody with one of the Haunted Mansion popcorn holders.
Oh, really? Did you want to check over here?
Yeah, I'll check.
All right. This is actually, it's 8 o'clock at night now. So this is actually later than you remember. So we went back and I just passed out. With being up pretty much all of last night. And then just being out in the sun and going on so many rides. We did get a lot of rides done. It was like 7 rides, I think, which is great. But I just passed out, so I've been asleep for the last 2 hours. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking the monorail over to Contemporary. That's where we're going to be having dinner. Now, we're having dinner there at 9 o'clock. It was raining pretty hard, so I'm pretty sure there's not going to be fireworks tonight. It's still drizzling a little bit. But they're going to be meeting me there at around 8:30. And what I'm going to be doing right now is I just like things at night. So wanted to see what the Contemporary looks like at night. Some new, I guess. Now, I did want to notate this was a different place than we normally stay. We usually stay at Sugarloaf, which is over there. So now it's just a little different. I mean, the only thing that's really different, I guess, is the, I distance from the main building. Everything else is pretty much the same though. Makes it nice, but we're actually on one of the bottom floors here, so no elevator or anything like that. It's beautiful out tonight. Like, it's warm, but I don't mind it at all. It's 80 degrees right now. And the main thing when it comes to Boca Chica is it doesn't have the sort of meal set out in the middle of the lobby like the other ones do. And that's fine because we have the meal plan, and it was just too much last year when we were trying to do that. So it's all right. We'll live. So I'm down on the bottom level, so that's the Wave. That's where we're going to be eating. I believe it's tomorrow night for dinner. Okay, let me just see. I'm just trying to find out where the exit is here. Marina, the pools and the beach, and the garden rooms in south. Okay, I think it's over here. When it comes to the Contemporary, we've eaten there so many times. We'd go right up to the top, and that's where the California Grill is, and that's where we've eaten the last 2 times. I think we started eating there in 2006, around there. We tried it out, and it was just fantastic. The experience was great, and the view was fantastic. But it's one of those things where I'm trying to get into new things. I've never stood in front of the building. I've been in this building so many times. And the other thing you usually can't get over, at least I can't get over, is just the proximity. So you're able to walk. That's Spaceship Earth. This is as close as we usually get when we're in the park. So you're almost equidistant away from this as you would be from somewhere in the park. And you can't see it right there, but it's right there behind some of the trees. Those are the bus depots for Disney World. So I mean, and there's the Grand Floridian. That's where we're at. So just the scale of everything is a little different. But I think it's a beautiful building. I've always been a fan of it, and yeah, we're going up there. I mean, look at that. Look how giant that is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in there and sit and relax until they're gonna be meeting us. So I'm still just waiting for them. They should be here probably within the next 5 minutes, I would imagine. But I wanted to talk a little bit about tomorrow while we had the great lighting and whatnot. So tomorrow we're going to Animal Kingdom. We're having lunch at the Rainforest Cafe, and then we're having dinner here at the Wave, the place that I showed you earlier. Should be a fun day. I think it's going to be hot as far as I'm, aware of. It's Florida, so it's almost always hot, even when it's not. So I am excited for that. And I'm going to be riding Expedition Everest like twice, so should be fun. We're going to get into Avatar Land first as well. We're riding a new ride we've never done before, which is the Navi Riverboat. So pretty much perfect. Sorry, something literally just started. All right, here for my appetizer, we have an artisanal pizza with no pepperoni. Joe, what do you have?
I have the same thing, I think.
As well? And what
I
do you
have a cheese display.
A cheese display. Of all?
Just got a piece of pizza delivered on top of it.
Pizza delivery.
All right, I have the filet of beef with green beans, and that is all gratin potatoes. Joe, what do you have?
I have shrimp and scallops.
Shrimp and scallops?
That's what I said.
Oh, lobster.
Oh, lobster and scallops, sorry.
And what do you have, Mom?
I have the filet of beef
With what's that?
with mac and cheese.
I got vanilla ice cream. Joe, what do you have?
I got cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. But basically that's the end of day one. Today was a really, really long day. But I do appreciate you guys coming along on the journey with me. So like tomorrow, I said we're going to Animal Kingdom, waking up at 5:30 in the morning. And then we are gonna try and race over to Flights of Passage because we didn't get a fast pass for that this time. So we're gonna try and get to that as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a great night.
Reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.